Hello, my name is Chris and I will review the 2019 Nissan Altima. I think the best way to describe this new Altima is that they attempted to improve every aspect of the previous Altima. More on that later. The exterior is well done and the lines have been modernized in order to best fit in a crowded and competitive feel. As was the case with the previous Altima, there is a roomy trunk and the back seat is roomy enough, however, headroom is limited. In front, Nissan has done enough to stay relevant, and it begins with the zero-gravity seats, which are comfortable. The center console reminds me of Honda Accord, and that is a good thing, and comes with CarPlay, Auto, and knobs. This is the Platinum model, and it comes with full Nissan security, Bose sound system, full leather, 19-inch mags, with jarring 40 ratio tires. The interior is one of the easiest to use in the business. The pricing of this Altima is interesting as it seems to compete directly with the Legacy in terms of price, equipment, and all-wheel drive. Although Legacy and Altima cannot compete with the total refinement of Camry or Accord, they are lower priced, which is completely fair in my book. Consider the all-equipped versions of Altima and Legacy, financed over 5 years, is roughly $6,000 Canadian less than the all-equipped Camry or Accord when you add the payments up. This makes Altima compelling in terms of value. Interesting, especially for those who live above the snowline, as Altima once again comes with 4-wheel drive standard in Canada. Other nice touches are acoustic laminated glass and LED lights, which come on all models except the base model. For those of you wondering, acoustic glass is actually 2 pieces of glass with a sound diffusing film sandwiched in between seamlessly. The suspension felt like the previous Altima I tested years ago. The engine is a 4-cylinder that makes 182 horsepower and 178 pounds of torque. The CVT transmission is combined with all-wheel drive and gives you 9.3 liters in the city and 6.7 liters on the highway, or 25-35 mpg, which is pretty good for an all-wheel drive. Here are my thoughts on the road.
Hello car lovers driving the 2019 Nissan Altima. What to say about this exterior? I like it. I like this color. I like this red color. It's really nice. And the styling is much improved for 2019. They did a good job on that. What about on the inside? Well, on the inside, lots of room here, in width, in height, in length. The only thing I would say is in back, perhaps headroom over 6 feet, there's going to be missing room. What about this interior? Well, they've updated it and brought it up to snuff. We have a nice screen here. It's reactive. What stands out to me about this interior is that it is extremely familiar and easy to use. I got in here right away. I navigated in the infotainment. Buttons are clearly laid out. It really is an easy to use experience. A lot of people look for that. What about the ride? Well, the ride is interesting. If you were to cover my eyes and we'd go driving around, I'd swear we're in the Nissan Altima of the previous generation that we tested on this channel. So they didn't do much for that, or if they did, I don't feel it. Same engine, more or less. Same transmission, more or less. Same ride feel, more or less. Somebody who was the owner of the previous generation and wants something more updated and was very happy with his car will be extremely happy in this car. So in a sense, this Nissan Altima is really made for people who liked their previous Nissan Altima, if you think about it. So certainly recommendable to lease. Also, I think it's mildly recommendable for a purchase. Nissan's reliability has not been what it's been maybe 2 decades ago when it was a leader. The 4-wheel drive is handy, especially if you live above the snow line. And that is the review. By the way, if you like this review, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, you should subscribe. And that is it.